Bresky's Crypto Cave here, and today we're going to talk about my L9 and how it's been performing. It has been up and running for 36 days now, I believe it is. December 21st is when Terra Hosting got it up and running and started hashing away. I've been mining on Mining Dutch ever since, and it's been going pretty good. Definitely not complaining. Definitely very profitable. Here I have Mining Now pulled up, and you see its real-time profitability is right around 30 bucks after electric, using about $8 a day in electric at 10 cents a kilowatt. Looking forward to Terra lowering their power rate, but 10 cents is still better than what I have here. So if you are looking for somewhere reliable for hosting, go check out Terra. Not sponsored, just give them a shout out. So it's been working great. I've noticed zero downtime since the 21st. It's been on. I'm not sure which facility it's at. I think it's at Wyoming. They have Wyoming and Kansas, and they are working on a new facility. And once that new facility gets up and running, everything will be migrated there. So there probably will be some downtime during the move, but that's yet to come in the future. So anyway, here's where we're at. It's saying monthly income as of right now should be about 1,100 bucks. Electricity, so net profit about 889. So let me hop over to Mining Dutch, and I have it pulled up basically for the first 30 days, pretty much December 21st to January 20th. This is the results that have been paid out from Mining Dutch: 1403.78, $1,300 in Doge, $43 in Litecoin, $4 in Lucky Coin. That's still sitting there because the automatic swapping is disabled, or I guess there's issues with Lucky Coin or whatever with exchanges. So it's kind of been sitting there. I've also noticed in via BTC, they have the swap disabled on Lucky Coin as well. This XMY script, whatever that is, New York Coin, and World Coin. But pretty much all that is just kind of leftover balances that weren't swapped over to Doge, because pretty much everything is being swapped into Dogecoin is the way I have it set up, except for Litecoin. I'm keeping the Litecoin that it does mine, but as you can see, it's not a whole lot. So I'm going to change this to current up until today, and then we can get an idea as far as what it has mined from inception, pretty much from when it was turned on to current. And I did notice the update here does take a little bit as far as refreshing for whatever reason. Not sure why, but it does take some time. So at least we got 1403.78 there. We'll see what that changes to. And in the meantime, I could pop over to my handy dandy spreadsheet and talk about that a little bit. So these are all the payouts that I have received. The very first payout on the 21st, I did have it it was still set at 50 from when I had the mini Doge up and running. And then that did get paid out before I got to change it. And then I said 200, and then I was like, oh, that's still a little bit too quick. So I sent it to 500. So it's probably keep it at 500, and just leave it at that. Did receive 2 LTC payouts during that time. I have that set at 0.2, so every time I get to 0.2, I get an LTC payout. And then give you a rundown of what the spreadsheet says. If I would have purchased Dogecoin on November 11th, which is when I ordered the L9, I would have been able to purchase 28,893. That's right here. Current value of that Dogecoin would have been 10,254. I spent about 0.114 BTC to purchase this miner. The value at that time was about 82,116. These numbers down here, there's 2 different transactions. One sale was at just under 85, and then the other one was at 81.7. Average it out, it's about 82.1, and it's not an even average. So dogs are like grumbling here. Hang on a second. Alrighty, I'm back. I got her to lay down, I think. Anyway, so back to where I was talking. So the average of 82,116. It's like a weighted average because I did sell more at the 81 than I did the 84. I think it was. Yeah. So it sold about 8,000 worth at the 81, and just under $1,200 worth at the 85. Because one of the days shortly before the election where it was pumping. So price action was moving pretty quick. So, but anyway, current value of that Bitcoin that I mine is 11,930. So technically, yes, I would have been better off holding that Bitcoin. US dollars to buy was 10,136 is what the US dollar that I spent on that miner at that time. Total Dogecoin that I mined so far is 4,161, and total LTC mined 0.4, not a whole lot. Total Doge and LTC in US dollars is $1,500. Around 15% as far as break even, not accounting for electric. So that will be lower when you take into account electric. It pretty much adds about 2 months of mining, as we'll see when we get to the next column. So value at future Doge price, that's just put a number in here so I can make that 0.8, whatever. Make it $1.25, so on and so forth. So you can kind of make it that whatever you want, 50 cents. You get the idea. Yeah. And then the break-even Doge price, that's the price Dogecoin has to get to be break-even at the current amount of Doge that I have mined. So this number will just continuously drop as time goes on. There you see, 36 days online. Average dollars per day mined, $41. Average dollars per day current value is $42.40. Slight capital gain. Days to break even for mine value, that's based off this column, what the value was at the time I mined it, and the number of days to break even for current value, which is the current value of the coins. Same thing, days remaining based off mine value, days remaining based off current value. So about 200 days. So right around just over 6 months, 6.5 months ish, almost 7. So technically almost 7 months. Yeah. So we're 6 months and 23 days. So yeah, we're almost 7 months. But average Doge per day mined it's down to 115. This was in the 140s. Then it went to the 130s, so on and so forth. Get the idea, just because the amount of L9s being delivered, turned on, hashing away, so on and so forth. And that will continue to drop as time goes on. Days to break even mined Doge. So that's how many days it's left to break even, mine that amount of Dogecoin, basically. So, and that's going to vary too, just depending on yield, things like that. So, and then the power usage here, this is standard power, 3360, 10 cents power rate, roughly about $8.06 a day. Total power spent so far was $290. Roughly 85 to 90 of that was last month. So we're gonna end about 240-ish. I'm gonna guess probably for this month, for the month of January. And then the last column is days remaining after power. So that's how many days are left, taking into account power cost. So, and then as this power cost goes up, that gets factored into there, so on and so forth. But you can see 203 days, 206 to 259, almost 2 months added to the break-even time just because of power. So let's hop back over here, see if this finally updated. Yes, it did. So this is back on Mining Dutch, the amount of coins that Beers coin. I was wondering what that stood for. I never really paid much attention to it, but is all the stuff that's merge mined. There's so much crap in there, it's not even funny. So that'll probably eventually get auto swapped, so on and so forth. Anytime this is over 25 satoshis, Mining Dutch will auto swap it to the coin of your choice. Coin of my choice is Doge. I've been swapping everything into Dogecoin. So since inception, we have mined a total of $1,642.50. Not too shabby, if you ask me. So that's on 36 days. So not bad at all. So, and here's the lucky coin that's sitting there that hasn't been able to been swapped. Mined about $50 a Litecoin. And 99% of the mining from the L9 does come from Doge. So it's very, very dependent on the price action of Dogecoin. So so we got roughly 15-16% were paid off. I currently have $140 sitting there. We're getting not super close to another payout, but 2/3 of the way there ish. Yeah, but even more than that. So we're just about 400 Doge. So we got another 100 Doge. So sometime tomorrow, probably a little bit earlier. We're at 11:47 a.m. on Sunday the 26th. So if I had to guess, probably 8-9 in the morning tomorrow morning, we'll have another Dogecoin payout. and then we'll probably get one more. I may even switch this wallet address for this withdrawal to my Coinbase account, and load up my Coinbase card to use that to pay for the power to Terra, and they have like the little cashback rewards thing, something like that. Just because I've been using a card to pay for it, so might as well take advantage and get something back for it. So, because I think I get 1.5% USDC back, or I could get Ethereum back, or I could get Bitcoin as cash back, quote unquote. So, I'm probably gonna look into that and probably do that for this most recent payment. Might even bump the payout threshold to 600 or 700, just get a few extra bucks in there to get so there's enough there to pay the power. If not, I do have some USDC in there that I could swap over and take care of it. So either way, but overall, I'm happy with it. Things are going good. Yield is dropping, but that was to be expected, and it's not gonna. It wasn't. I knew it wasn't going to remain at the $50 a day, but I knew it wasn't going to go from $50 to $10 to $2 to not profitable, just because of the maturity of the Litecoin network and all these script coins, except for some of the newer shit coins that get at it and merge mine and stuff. But there's a ton of hash rate on Dogecoin and Litecoin. So yes, new miner comes out, you are going to increase the hash rate, network hash rate, and your yield is going to drop, but it's not going to be as a dramatic effect as it is on like Caspa was, and Alethea and Cadena and all those guys. Those, when the ASICs came out, they just got hammered and you just got destroyed. So I know people have been preaching for a while. Script miners are probably the best ASICs to get on. I kick myself for not doing it sooner, and I also, hindsight's 2020, probably wish I would have maybe even spent some more Bitcoin and bought a few more of these and just have them up and hashing away when they were sub 10,000, 6, 7, 8 grand, whatever they were, when you could first get them, and just have them plugging away. Because I mean, hell, they probably pay a miner off a month is probably about the way it would work out. So, but it is what it is. Like I said, hindsight's 2020. But overall, I'm happy with the purchase, and we're just gonna let her keep hammering away. And then when I do get the price drop in the Terra power rate, that's gonna be even better. Should also speed up the break-even time, as far as, or at least help even out the break-even time as far as increase in network hash rate, drop in yield, but then also drop in power cost should help offset that and even out that out a little bit. So overall, we're good to go. And I don't know if I'll do this monthly, quarterly, whatever. I figured I'd give it roughly a month update, and I am going to get this video edited, upload it, and then it's off to watch the birds. So go birds. Hopefully we can actually play well today, put a game together, because it was, last few weeks have been a grind, which completely different story. But like I was saying, I'm going to get this video edited, upload it, go watch the Eagles play. Hopefully we win and get to another Super Bowl. Wouldn't mind seeing the Eagles and Chiefs. Would like the Eagles to win. But I do like Andy Reid. Wish Philly would have never got rid of him. But hey, that's a different story and different topic. So anyway, until next video, we'll catch you later.